Hello Scorpio, welcome to your Halloween edition of He Said, She Said. Thanks for joining us. My name is Michelle.
And my name is Richard.
We're doing something a little bit different this month, Scorpio. We're offering a chance to win a $25 Amazon gift card. If you'd like to be in the running, please make sure to like this video and comment below. That way we know how to reach you if you are the lucky winner. And we'll be announcing the winner at the end of the month. Let's get started with your reading, Scorpio. We'll start with the Halloween Oracle, and what we got for you was the card of Dawn. Beautiful card. It's the light after the darkness, and you'll see that there is a full moon on it, so it is about full moon completion, and it's coming out of that dark night of the soul. Learning, we have the owl here signifying wisdom gained, and coming out the other side fully into the lighter energy. You know, I get this feeling here of a sun card, finding clarity after going through very confusing times, things that were not clear. This is absolute clarity. So it really is a lovely energy for you, Scorpio. Now, Richard has pulled the Queen of My World from Dark Mirror.
Right, see the description here. I set limits to my world. Inside I am queen and outside is lost. I am my world and my world is me. I am royalty. So this speaks to me about personal empowerment.
I'm getting a Queen of Wands vibe around this with this red colour, very fiery energy. Now, it doesn't mean that you're necessarily dealing with a fire sign here, but it's certainly taking on the qualities of that Queen of Fire. So let's have a look here, Scorpio. We've already meditated on your energy. At the bottom of the deck for you, I've got the Four of Cups. And either side can resonate, so please keep that in mind. I'm reading as you, and Richard will be reading as the other person. So let's get started. And of course it can be vice versa. So whatever side resonates the most, that's your message, Scorpio. We'll start with the status of this relationship, how you're viewing this person. What are the strengths? The weaknesses of the relationship? What is it that you should keep doing? What is it that you should not do? And the outcome.
Okay, status of the relationship, how this person views you, Scorpio. Strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, and the outcome if nothing changes.
Scorpio. Wonderful. The Ace of Cups. Look at that. That's beautiful energy. It really is. It's an opportunity for giving and receiving love fully. There's an openness to this card. Of course, when given this ace, it's all dependent upon the person, whether or not what they choose to do with it. It's an opportunity for emotional giving and emotional. Well, I feel it could be a new relationship, or it could be the renewal of an old relationship as well, but there's certainly the sharing, opening up and sharing of feelings.
All right, so looking over here, status of the relationship, we have the Hierophant in reverse, which speaks of, it's the possibility of the breaking of an agreement. It could be a divorce, and I want to say that's the case for everybody, but there is that possibility. But it does also have a bit of a rebellious energy about it as well, somebody who doesn't really want to follow the rules.
Let's see how you're viewing this person. We've got the Queen of Swords in reverse, and you know what? I get a feeling around this is your energy, Scorpio, and you're taking on the qualities of this Queen of Swords in reverse. There is a strength in this card, but there's also, I'm picking it up as a little bit of destructive energy as well. Disappointment, sadness, and a lack. I actually get that this is a lack of clarity. So it's the opposite of what I was feeling here.
All right. So looking over here at how this person's viewing you, Scorpio, we've got the Nine of Wands. So this is the long-suffering warrior, the wounded warrior, one who's tried very hard, still standing, but has been struggling. And I really feel like this is how this person is viewing you, Scorpio.
Yeah, so there's a decision being made here, but I'm a little concerned because it may be coming from a place where there's too much emotion and not enough thought. Okay, let's have a look and see what the strength is here. Yeah, the 7 of Wands in reverse. So here it's a backing down and a feeling of weakness. And this is the strength. Interesting energy. You know, it's almost like a stubborn energy with this. Stubbornly holding on to a viewpoint which doesn't serve. Not believing that you can change or that someone else can change. It's rigidly holding on. Even with that Hierophant in reverse there's a sense of that, of being dogmatic, stubbornly holding on to a particular view.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting the opposite vibe from that card, so we'll see where that goes. But I'm getting the sense it's the ability for this person to not be stubborn. If it was in the upright, I'd say that would be stubbornness.
Yeah, for some reason I'm getting stubbornness from that.
Okay, all right, we'll see where it goes. Looking over here at the strength, as a strength, the Page of Swords in reverse. It's not really a great strength. You know, I usually see this as being lack of truthfulness, or perhaps blindness to the truth is often what I get here, a refusal to see the truth. And that's over here as a strength, and coupled with this Hierophant in reverse here, it's kind of destructive energy. Yeah, it's very selfish energy as I'm getting from over here. This person seems to be willing to do whatever it takes to get whatever they need, regardless of the damage that they're causing.
Yeah, and you know, I get this feeling here, Richard, by stubbornness, I feel like it's stubbornly holding on to a decision that has been made, even though it was a wrong-headed decision, but just believing that, no, I was right. It's stubbornly holding on to... It's like this person cannot be thought to be wrong.
It's like a King of Wands in reverse kind of energy.
It's like holding on to, no, I can't possibly be wrong. I'm always right. I always make right decisions. So doing the wrong thing and keeping going with it, even though deep down I think they know they've made some kind of wrong decision.
Interesting. All right, so looking over here at weaknesses, we've got the King of Pentacles as a weakness. So this could be in regard to an earth sign. It's possible, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the King of Pentacles here as a weakness would indicate that stability is the weakness here. And again, coupled with this Hierophant in reverse, I'm seeing just an air of total and utter destruction around this side of the table.
Yeah, I'm not sure where this one's going yet, but let's continue here. We've got the 8 of Coins as the weakness. Very interesting energy. Again,
stability, working hard, finding knowledge, all of that
is working against you. It's like I think what's happened here, Scorpio, this is the energy that I'm getting. In the past, you've made a decision. When you made that decision, you were not clear. You were acting from a place of sadness, being disappointed in what had been happening in your life, and you made a decision to do something, maybe enter into a relationship here, and it was you weren't at your best. You weren't thinking clearly. Emotionally, I think you were all in. But there was something that you should have paid attention to, been thinking more along the lines of, taking the emotion out of it and looking at it as, is this the best thing for me? Is this the right thing for me? And it's like you've stubbornly held on to the belief that you made a good call, even though you probably haven't in this regard. And what is working against you here is the fact that you have you've gained a lot more knowledge since you made this decision, and you actually have steadily grown. You're not the same person that you were. It's like you made a decision when you were going through this dark night of the soul energy, and now you're starting to come out the other side of this and thinking, I get this energy of finding out information and clarity here. But that clarity is working against this particular relationship.
Yeah, it's working against the relationship, not against you, Scorpio, per se, because I don't think gaining knowledge is ever a bad thing.
No.
It can certainly feel that way. Certainly, there is something to be said about blissful ignorance.
Yeah.
But looking over here, it looks like the chickens are coming home to roost, meaning that the relationship is really beginning to fall apart here, and it's because this person here is making it so. I mean, they're actively destroying the relationship, and it's because they believe it's what's in their best interest to do so. Looking up here, what this person should keep doing, strength. Well, that's a great card. It means that this person should continue to, I think, believe in themselves, certainly, but it's also a call for them to start acting with compassion, to make sure that the other person's feelings are taken into account, but to also act from a place of personal empowerment.
Let's take a look and see what you should continue to do here. We've got the Chariot. It is about movement. It's about making a decision and having the courage, the will here to make something happen in your life, getting out the other side of this darker energy. That's the thing. I think for you at the present time, Scorpio, you're intent on getting yourself out of this difficult stage. You've probably been in there for a while. I think that there may be something around you at the present time that is piquing your interest or something along those lines.
It represents an opportunity for something. I'm not convinced, though, that it's going to be helpful in getting you out of this dark night of the soul kind of energy.
Yeah, and it even could be, Scorpio, I'm also getting this message from Spirit, a renewal with the actual person that you are with as well. It's just seeing it from a different point of view. You still want to move forward, but the main thing I'm picking up here is if there is any kind of indecision or wavering, you can't go forward. There's a feeling of being stuck. So if you're thinking, well, maybe I want this person, maybe I don't, maybe I want this other person, it's a choice. You have to make a choice and stick with it. Keep powering through, overcoming the obstacles, getting out the other side of this darkness.
All right, so looking at it's your turn.
Actually, we went a little bit out of order there, but let me continue here. We've got what you shouldn't do. We've got the Page of Coins in reverse. So ignoring an opportunity around you, Scorpio. It's this Ace of Cups. There is an opportunity for you to have something here that has potential growth, but there is kind of a looking away, pretending it doesn't exist, or ignoring the opportunity and just believing that in order to get out of this darker period, perhaps you just need to go for something new or something else.
All right, so looking over here, what this person should stop doing. We have the Seven of Cups there. It's all about fantasy, not believing in reality, not looking towards what's real. Also looking at all the options that are available to them and being a bit overwhelmed by it as well.
Again, it's about choice, isn't it, Richard? It's about making choices and sticking to them, overcoming the difficulties. Now, the outcome here, we've got the King of Swords. So, it seems to me like there is an energy around you. You're either dealing with an air sign, it could be a king, could be a queen, male, female, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius who is coming in here, potentially. But if this is your energy and you don't have anyone currently around you that is offering you this new opportunity, Scorpio, it's about you making the best call. It's about you not acting from a place of emotion, but rather just common sense, logic. What's going to get you out of this darker period and into something else? And it's like you're ignoring the opportunity that is around you. I do sense there is an opportunity. I do sense that. And it could be with this King of Swords. That's
Doesn't
what
have
I'm
to be
picking
female
up.
either.
No.
A male or female, it can be either.
So making the choice, you have to make a choice. It could be a choice between this King of Swords and somebody else.
Yeah, in this instance, I'm feeling like the King of Swords here has to overrule this Queen of Swords in reverse. But the kind of energy you want to have is this energy, not that Queen of Swords in reverse energy.
Absolutely. You want to make a clear decision, and one where you move forward and not look back. You can't look back at the old, at a mistake or a decision with regret.
All right, so looking over here at the outcome, we have the Empress in reverse. So not great energy. It looks as though this person here is going to make a pretty poor decision. Yeah, but it's a very destructive kind of energy. With the King of Pentacles here as the weakness in the upright, it's showing me that there's a disregard for stability, for security. I mean, it's there as a weakness, really. And the Empress here in reverse is making a decision that is really against your best interest in the end. It's not allowing you to be the person you could possibly be, that empowered person, that queen of my world kind of energy. It's the reverse of that. The Empress is the queen of her world when she's in the upright.
Yeah. It's really interesting. It's like I don't know, I'm getting this kind of feeling. If there's a decision between two people here, it can't be made under some kind of feeling of using that empowerment or feeling strong. You know, when you've got two people around you and they're both good options, but it kind of pumps you up, makes you maybe a little bit more than you should be, you know, and then you start to think in terms of, well, you know, believing. It's like a delusion.
A delusion of grandeur. Yeah, so that's the kind of, I think it's a good way of looking at this reading, especially with this seven of cups here as what they should stop doing. To me, it's about cutting down those options, isn't it? But you know, how does this person cut down those options? Do they do so in the process of breaking up a long-term relationship or a marriage?
I think so, but it's in favour of either a negative impact on themselves, or that they go towards somebody who has
this kind of energy. You know, the message I'm getting is that it's the latter. That we're dealing with somebody who's breaking up a long-term relationship or a marriage to go towards somebody who's, let's face it, a little bit of a gold digger. Is what I'm getting here. You know, with the Strength card here, this person's actually being called on to resist temptation, to perhaps not take the more, or the easier or the more attractive, and I put that in air quotes, of the now option, as opposed to the one that actually would lead to greater stability later. You know, Scorpio, both sides here could be your energy.
It could be. But I get an essence here, Scorpio, that for you, if you're staying in a relationship where the other person is making poor choices, is not staying true to a commitment, is perhaps has someone there on the side, someone that they are fantasizing about.
And you're stubbornly holding on to the fact you made the right decision to be with this person in the first place.
I feel for you, it's about taking action on how you perceive the knowledge that you've gained about this. It's not about you coming from a place of emotion or wanting revenge or anything like that. No, it's purely what's best for you, what's in your best interest long term. And remember, the thing is, there's always something else for you, Scorpio. So if you're holding on to this and thinking, well,
it's my last chance,
maybe there's nothing else out there for me. For you, it's recognition that there will be a new start for you, that the light after the darkness.
I think the Ace of Cups is there as a reminder of that as well.
Yeah.
That this is not your last opportunity. There's no real reason for you to have to hold on to something so destructive over here. As somebody who's clearly making very, very poor choices.
Yeah, see, the strength of that is that the Page of Swords in reverse is that this person is very immature. They are acting on information as well. I feel that is untrue.
Yeah, they could be going towards this person thinking one thing, but not realising the truth.
Getting something else quite different. Believing that they're the Empress in the upright, but they're really the Empress in the reverse.
That's right.
Wow, okay, well, we'll see where this goes in part 2, Scorpio. I hope that you join us there. The link is below in the descriptions box, and that will take you directly to the Vimeo page. There you'll find the extended version of this reading. It'll be about another 35 to 40 minutes, so if you're interested, please check that out. If this one isn't resonating, and it won't resonate with everyone, you can feel free to check out our Soulful Repair playlist. There you'll find the readings that are done in this he said, she said style, but they're not sign dependent, so you may find your circumstance in the list there.
Yeah, we've got between 25 and 30 on there right now, and we're adding more all the time. So go take a look. Chances
are good that your situation is in the list. We wish you the best with this one, Scorpio. We'll see you in part 2. Oh, don't forget about the Amazon gift card as well. Please like and comment below if you'd like a chance at being in the running to win a $25 Amazon gift card. And also, if you'd like a personal reading, you can email me. We do the He Said, She Said special 30-minute reading with Richard and I, and that is available as well. You can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, for more information. We wish you the best. We'll see you in part 2 here, Scorpio, or we will speak to you again soon.
Thank you, Scorpio. Goodbye and good luck.